Hey Internet, I'm back. I'm facing this direction today because, first of all, isn't that a cute little, it's called a baker's rack I assembled for my wife last year or the year before. Mostly because Ron pointed out that I've got this brawny, not toilet paper, paper towel package above me, and now I just feel really self-conscious about it, so I'm going to sit this way. Well, now I've got Dasani up there. By the way, Dasani water, I bought that because it was cheap. It was on sale at the place where I work. If you look at the ingredients for Dasani water, I'm going to grab a bottle right now. Yeah, that's right, ingredients on a water bottle. I know you're like, wait, Sean, what? That doesn't make any sense. But hold on, there's a point. Okay, purified water, magnesium sulfate, potassium chloride, salt. Can you... Yeah, you can read that. Why is there salt in my water? Coca-Cola? Coca-Cola owns Dasani. Why? That has never made any sense to me. Someone pointed that out to me one time and I was like, so the water is making me thirsty as I'm drinking it? I don't know. Could be. It's a selling point. We refill our water bottles, which people tell you gives you cancer or something, but you know what? Everything gives you cancer. Anyway, the reason I turned this on today, I always get distracted immediately, and like a minute or two goes by before I can recover. Carter and I have talked in the past about John and Hank Green. I find John Green hilarious, and although I've never read any of his books, I've watched plenty of his videos. I find him very witty and interesting. He has very strong opinions about certain things. I find that interesting, even if his opinions don't always match mine. Hank, I don't like his songs. I don't like his singing. But I do find him entertaining and funny, but I always prefer John. Carter's the opposite. He doesn't really like John, and he likes Hank. I don't know what he thinks of his singing. I think that is irrelevant. Anyway, John Green tweeted literally like 5 or 10 minutes ago he tweeted a link to his blog where he explains why he doesn't, I was going to say doesn't like, but I guess that should be accurate, hates with a burning fiery passion the book Atlas Shrugged by, I'm going to say Ayn Rand, it's Ayn Rand or something. And he outlines why. Basically because it is a book of ideas, it is all about her philosophy of objectivism, which is something that I would say the 99% they can't wrap their heads around it because it's all about the 1%. And it's like about people who have all the best ideas and why they are better than everyone else. And I won't say that I hate the book like he does, but I understand his points for sure. I totally understand that. And I tweeted at him. I doubt I'll get a response because he has plenty of Twitter followers that will badger him with things. But I'm curious, I want to ask of you, what do you think of the idea that there is value in watching movies or reading books or listening to music or viewing art of any kind that you don't like, but is there a value in it? So he doesn't like the book, he hates it, and I asked him, do you still find value in reading it? Like, are you glad that you read it even though you hate it? Because I feel that way about certain things. For instance, last year, or was it the year before, I watched Cannibal Holocaust for Horror October. And that movie's disgusting. And there's nothing that I would say I like about it. But I'm glad that I saw it, because it's an important part of exploitation film, Mondo movie making. Like, it has a very important significance. So I'm glad that I saw it, even though I don't like it and I never need to ever watch it again. You know what I mean? Like, I saw the film The Passion of the Christ, and again, I probably won't ever see that movie again. I wouldn't say I hated it, but I think there's a value in it. And I have trouble telling people that they should watch it because I don't know if they should watch it, because I don't know if they would appreciate the value of it. They might just hate it. And is there a difference between those things? Is there something in your life that you've watched or viewed or read that you feel the same way about? You hate it, but you're glad that you read it or watched it or whatever. I'm just curious.